just when you think things couldn't get stranger. So, Diane Montagna publishes that bombshell Vatican Watergate report on Traditionis Custodes, the survey and so forth. And today, a publisher in Italy, Fede e Cultura, if you don't know, it's run by Professore Zenone. They have brought forward the publication of a book that was going to be published in October, given that Diane Montagna's report had come out. And if you go over to their YouTube channel, I was just listening to them in Italian on Fede Cultura. Only one bishop, objected to Summorum Pontificum. Only one. In 600 dioceses where it was implemented. One. This goes to show the big lie that we were sold. A massive lie. Now, the only solution to this now is for the Vatican to publish the survey, publish the findings so that people can see what's going on here, because we've seen leaks from one side and leaks from the other. It seems that, I don't know what the Pope was thinking. Most of the bishops, even the liberal bishops, just think about it. Even liberals in Germany were saying, well, we should just leave it the way it was. This is what the bishops... I mean, when you think about it, many dioceses that would have implemented Summorum Pontificum would have had just maybe one or two masses a month. It was doing nobody any harm. It was, some priests were saying it, others weren't. It was fine. It was fine. And yet, during COVID, church had nothing better to do but to, when you think about it, what was happening during COVID, they did a survey. Just before we were doing a synodal survey. They couldn't have done the two of them together, no? We couldn't have had this listening process incorporated into the synodal process. No. We'll do it anonymous, like synodality, Like when you think about it, guys, only one bishop objected to Summorum Pontificum, it seems, in this survey. Now, 600 dioceses of the 3,000 dioceses worldwide responded. In Africa, only I think 3 dioceses responded, and because the Latin Mass isn't said as many there or in other places like Latin America. But, in the heartland of Europe, where this rite was celebrated for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And it's not just the Tridentine rite. You also had the Dominican Latin rite. You also had the Ambrosian rite, or you had the Braga rite, which was in Portugal. Do you know what I mean? It's nonsense, the what we were being sold about the Latin Mass. Anyway, it's truly fascinating to see what's coming out at this moment in time. It goes to show you the lie that we were being sold, that it was causing division in the church and stuff like this, that bishops were I mean, this was completely concocted by the Vatican. It's not like the Catholic bishops were going to the Vatican saying, we have a problem with the Latin Mass. Certainly wasn't happening in Ireland, who in most dioceses that implemented Summorum Pontificum, as I said, you would have had a Mass on a Sunday, maybe a Mass every second Sunday, or once a month or something like that. It wasn't causing anybody any grief at all. And I would dare say that was the situation in most places. So, what's the solution to this? Traditionis Custodes needs to be suppressed. We need to go back to Summorum Pontificum, leave things as they were, and let the laity choose. What previous generations held sacred is great and sacred to us too. But I think the church has questions to ask now, and you know, because this new book that's come out from Fede Cultura initially has a lot more details about this survey. And if you go to the Mess in Latino in Italy, if you go to Professore Zanone's blog in Italian, you will hear that only one bishop, only one, well, two now, the Pope as well, at the time. It goes to show, you know, that something wasn't right about this decision. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.